Hello and welcome to Prague, Czech Republic. Prague is a very picturesque city, and most people that come here do take this picturesque photo of the Prague Castle and Charles Bridge. But today we would like to show you other places where you can take a picture that are also very picturesque and that we can never walk by without taking a picture. And the first one is actually right here, but not looking this way, but you got to turn around because here's the building of the National Theatre, which, if you include the bridge and the tram tracks, is very beautiful. I will be carrying my old Praktika camera, and I'll be taking the pictures so you can look at them and judge them. We have moved to the middle of the bridge to be at the spot where it looks the best, to see the National Theatre full. And this is also a good spot to take a picture at night because the lamps are lit up and obviously the theater is lit up and you can really see the golden roof at night shine, and it's beautiful. Lucky for me, I have a black and white film, so none of that will be seen in my picture. Now's our chance, Honza. No traffic. Okay, you want to see the picture? I was actually asked that by a little kid. I took a picture of him and he said, "Can I see the picture?" And he looked here. No. Next spot, let's go. Next photo opportunity is not a spot, but mainly a building, which is the St. Nicholas Church. We are on Karmelitská Street, and it's a good spot because quite often the cars get a red light here, so you can walk into the middle of the road and take your lovely picture. Now's the time. So I was lucky to snap the picture when there was no traffic, but the street is quite busy. But there's another street from which you can take a perfect picture of the St. Nicholas Church. Follow me. And here, X marks the spot to take the best picture of St. Nicholas Church. And whenever we walk here with Honza, we always take a picture because it's just beautiful. So let me take one. Tak, pojď s lampičkou. Oh, not bad. They have just recently fixed the window blinds on the church, so they're sort of reddish, and the roof is green, so it really looks amazing with all the colors. Which, once again, I'm happy I have a black and white film. Next spot we're going to, we're taking a tram because it is a tram photo related spot. Perfect. We're at the next awesome photo spot. This is a natural tram tunnel made out of trees, and during fall it is beautiful with all the colorful leaves. Unfortunately, it's past fall now, it's winter, but we'll still try to get a nice picture. Be extremely careful with trams. You don't want to get in the way of the tram, and this is really for professional photographers only because you would need a very long lens to get the good picture. I do not have a long lens, I have a 50mm. You photographers understand, but let's try to get a picture. Also, we're waiting for a special type of tram, not a number, but a type. This time we are hoping to get a glance of the T3, which is the nicest tram we know in Prague. So let's hope the next one will be T3. Been here for like an hour now. And it's freezing. There it is, but from the wrong side. That's the one we're waiting for. Can we ask him to jump to the other track? Perfect, yeah, get out of the way. We got it, we got it, we got it, we got it. On your marks. Světlo, hrozně nám spadlo světlo. So I tried my best taking the picture, but once again, I have a black and white film and not long enough lens. But if you are a professional photographer, like my friend Lukáš is, check out what his picture came out to. All right, next spot, let's go. The tram just left. We need to wait for another one. Bummer. While we wait for the tram to take us to another photo spot, I can explain to you and tell you something about my camera and why I take pictures in general. I bought this 15 years ago when I was studying photography in high school, and this is PRAGUE MTL3. It was around 50 euros to buy. I bought it downtown Prague. It was my very first camera, and I absolutely love taking pictures. I was even developing them at my school, at high school, so we had a lot of fun doing that. But I absolutely love taking it on vacations because you're always limited to only 32 pictures per film. So you really think about before you take a picture. Unlike with your phone, where you just take thousands and thousands of pictures and you don't even think about it. And it does selfies. Look, you pull this, you put it somewhere, and then it takes the picture 10 seconds later. That's the original selfie. If you are into film cameras, there are two stores I can recommend in Prague. One is Foto Škoda on Vodičkova Street, and the other one is also on Vodičkova, which is called Jan Pazdera store. They have old cameras that you can buy film, and you can get it developed there. And there's our tram. We have arrived at another beautiful spot where to take a picture. I bet you agree that this is very picturesque. Actually, the water fountain, from any angle, it is beautiful. And I bet you that if you were in Prague, you have walked through here and maybe you didn't even notice because you were blinded by this view. Because over there is the old town square with the beautiful teen church and the astronomical clock. So whoever enters this small square, that's what it's called, is only looking that way, and not too many people actually look this way. The other reason may be that under normal circumstances in the summer when there's a lot of tourists, this is not a small square but a giant restaurant, and there's all these restaurant patios, so you can't really see the fountain, you can't really see the square. But now there's no restaurants, no tourists, so let's take a nice picture. So I decided for this spot with the houses in the background, I'll put the fountain in the middle, and I'm thinking of a selfie here. Oh, so you can see that the streets of Prague are clean. Go, 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 go. I'm really curious how this will turn out. It will take a week for me, but you can see it right now. Not bad, right? Not bad. Well, let me get the other version. Pretty bad. Well, for the next photo spot, we're going to a bridge, but not this bridge, nor the Charles Bridge that you all know, but much cooler bridge. It's kind of far out, so we're gonna take a tram to it, and hopefully by the time we get there, it's gonna get a little bit darker because it looks awesome at night. Just recently, somebody asked us on Instagram what is our favorite bridge in Prague, maybe expecting we would say the Charles Bridge, but no, our answer with Honza was the Troja Bridge, because that part of the town is called Troy, so that's why it's the Troy Bridge. It's the newest bridge in Prague, the longest spanning bridge over the river. It has no columns that would go into the water. And also on the other side is a place we already filmed, and it's sort of a skate park because there's a U-ramp, so skaters use it to practice. We're gonna cross the bridge. It's used for trams, cars, and pedestrians, obviously. And then we're gonna go to the next bridge to see this one as it's reflecting in the water when it's lit up. That should look cool. That's where we'll take the picture. So we walked to the next bridge to get a better view of the Troy Bridge that is now lit up because it's dark. This is definitely not a spot where we would send tourists because we're basically next to a highway. But if you do want to get a cool picture of the bridge, this is a place to go. You can also walk along the river. It's a pretty popular running spot. It's a nice walk around, so you can get different angles from there. Also, there are some great pictures of this bridge from a drone. But let's take my old film camera and see what we can get. So I put it on 1 second exposure. So I'm also going to use the self timer so I don't move the camera when I push the shutter. Last picture. Hope you like the spots we picked. Obviously, there are hundreds and thousands of them around Prague, so we would love to see your pictures. If you can go to facebook.com/honestpragueguide or Real Honest Guide at Instagram and share the pictures with us that you took in Prague, we would love to take a look at them. If you actually like this episode and the theme of it and the topic, give us a like button, the thumbs up, so we know we can make another episode about places where to take cool pictures in Prague. You can also write in the comments. We do read the comments, and if you subscribe to our show, it will make us really happy. I think there's one last picture on the film. Want to take it? It was cold, but definitely fun running around Prague with a camera. Hope you'll come to Prague too, so you can enjoy it as well. Instead of teaching you a Czech word at the end of the episode, I want to say thank you to our top patrons. Those names listed down there, it's them. It's Michal, Boris, Filip, Cohen, Kamil, and Michael. Thank you. Michael, I'm sorry. Thank you so much, guys.